People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now the first part of this video is about a 28-year-old woman that is now in the custody of the Popo. And it is said that our two Pickney them we are talking about, one is 1 and the next one are 8. Where BURNED up in our little flame thing in a Norwood. We are talking about in a Paradise Norwood to be exact. Now people, this 1-year-old, he is a part of a twin. He also has a 6-year-old sister. However, I'll get back to that. Now it is said that this took place in a Norwood, in a St. James. We are talking about Montego Bay, in a place called Paradise. And people, when you hear about Paradise, don't think it's Cherry Gardens or Narbrook. No, we are talking about Shantytown. We are talking about some wooden shack. We are speaking about zinc fence and Rete and Lele. Now people, it is also said that the FIRE also destroyed 2 other board structure. Some people were talking about in a one tenement yard, point blank and period. Now according to the Popo reports, it is said that these 4 Pickney were left alone and that at about 11:30 on Friday night, the FIRE started. Now people, when we think about the fact that this woman that is 28-year-old have 4 Pickney and she left the 4 of them at home like Macaulay Culkin. But people, this is real life, this is not the movie. So whenever we hear these stories, we know that it is going to end up in the worst case scenario. We are speaking about TRAGEDY, the worstest of the worst. Now according to the Popo, it is said that the mother went someplace. They did not give a description if she went to a man yard or she went to the dance hall. But people, you understand that this is Jamaica and it is party central. And when we take into fact that this was a Friday night, we can only come to the logical conclusion that she went out partying. So when the reporters spoke to the uncle who also lived in that tenement yard and film house also get burned out, he said that he was home, he saw the friend of the sister came and both of them left. Now people, let me ask you this question. If you are a family that are responsible, if the sister leave and the sister go out, wouldn't the sister say to the uncle, listen, I am going to step out for a few hours or whatever the case is. Please take a look, please watch these Pickney. But people, we are talking about a set of Jamaicans, we are talking about some millennium Jamaicans where it seems like them in a coma, it seems as if they are comatose, it seems as if them kind of depend on some drugs. They are very negligent, they are very irresponsible, point blank and period. May I talk about the whole family. So the uncle claims say after him see the sister left with the friend, him never really asked where the Pickney them there. Where are you going? He did not need any details. Him just saying they kind of feel sleepy. So him going and him like a shock and him fall asleep. A couple of hours after him hear some people have beat down him door, and that was when he realized that he basically fell asleep. He was basically knocked out by the SMOKE. People, we are talking about some people seems like them live in a life. Them live in a life for them basically in a la la land. They are oblivious to what is going on in their environment. They are lost. They are in la la land like I said before. So people, you hear where the uncle say he was saved by some friends that basically kicked down him door and saved him because he was knocked out. However, 2 out of the 4 Pickney them did not make it. And when he also gave details, it is said that the Pickney that is 6 had to rescue the Pickney that is 1. So people, where the mama there, where she gone a man yard or she gone a dance hall. People, we are talking about some reckless lifestyle that exists in a lot of these ghetto communities, point blank and period. And the uncle also said that the Pickney that was 1 was taken to the place of recovery. We are talking about the HOSPITAL because she had all kind of bun up on her hands and Rete and Lele. So people, when we think about this, we are speaking about TRAGEDY in the worst case scenario. So after the SMOKE cleared, it was found out the Pickney that was 8, his name is Javinci Palmer. he was passed away, and also the Pickney that was one, his name was Tyler McLeod, he was also passed away because of the BUNN or the BURN people. We are talking about FYAH, if you don't understand what I mean, because this is YouTube, you understand the pre. So now people, I don't know where the mother went. I don't know if she got a phone call or whatever the circumstance is. However, it is said that when she come back to the house and she saw what happened, she start in a one cow bawling. Now people, let me ask you this question. Wouldn't it have been easier for her to say to the uncle or say to a family member or say to somebody that was living in this tenement yard, take a look on the pit them for me, because me I go yes or this or dear so I am going someplace for a few hours or whatever. You can't just leave 4 Pickney in a house. Me I talk about 8, me I talk about 6, and me I talk about a set of twins that are 1-year-old people. That is very irresponsible. That is negligence in the worst case scenario, point blank and period. Now she come back and start in a one cow ball and I talk about them burn down her house and Rete and Lele. But the truth and the fact is that if you left 4 Pickney between the ages of 1 and 8, you can expect anything for happen, because like me say, we are talking about Pickney. Them are going to find matches and like them say they are going to be idle. And if there is no responsible person in this house, any and everything can happen. So basically the mother left everything up to chance. She could have hoped for the best and expected the worst, and in this case we saw that it was the worst case scenario. So at the end of the day, the people from the FYAH department said them find the 2 remains of the 2 Pickney them after cooling down activities. So people, just imagine that. Just imagine how the mother feel, like less of a low life than she actually is, like less of an irresponsible person than she actually is. People, this is bad news. And what makes this worse, after this woman was taken into the Popo custody, she was given a breathalyzer test, and people, it was proven that she was DRUNK. That means that she did a pop champagne, she did drink all sort of boom and Rete and Lele, and left her 4 Pickney them at the yard to basically fend for themselves. And people, we saw exactly what happened. It did not turn out too well. It turned out in the worst case scenario. So now when we think about cases like these and we see that it has been happening over and over and over, and it seems like people don't learn. So people, it speaks to a fundamental problem that exists in Jamaica with Pickney having Pickney, are too much irresponsible persons out there that needs to keep their legs shut and stop FUCKING if you are not responsible. So basically, if you don't know anything about Planned Parenthood, I better you leave it alone. Keep your ass legs shut. So according to the Pickney Advocacy Group, they are saying that this mother could face SERIOUSCHARGES for leaving her Pickney to undue HARM. Now people, like we see, this is YouTube, and when you talk about Pickney, them quick for strike your video. So you have to understand, you have to just run with the program, point blank and period. So anyways people, like me say, this is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. So the next thing that is popping in the news is that on Thursday, close to the weekend, we see 3 people pick up can. We are talking about 3 TEEF. And people, like we see, we have to celebrate when we see stuff like this. And basically the story goes, it was said that a man have a coaster bus in him yard, and him have him van park up, and 4 men in a one little car roll up on him, and they basically try to kidnap him or take him away. They basically wanted the coaster van. Now people, if you know anything about the transport center in Jamaica, there is a little Toyota van that everybody use. It is the most popular van that is used by these minibus drivers, so therefore everybody wants it. It is hot property. So anyways, according to the Popo report, it is said that they tried to take away this man and them lock him up in the trunk of the car, and they did not know that he has his license fire piece. And people, when we talk about fire piece, may I talk about the burner. So anyways, 3 men in the car with him, and then a next person drive off in the Corsa. So we are talking about the 4 person. And people, he gave them a surprise of their life, or the end of their life, because him blaze up all 3, and at the end of the day, all 3 of them pass out, all 3 of them get slapped away. So people, like me say, it is reason for a celebration, and let this be a warning and a message to all of our little young thief out there. We know say Christmas a come up and the festive season a come up, and you don't have a job, but you want pay a bill, you want floss in the club, you have got DEAD, and you deserve a DEAD, point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that, and like me say, it is just my views and opinion, it is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.